Hello everyone. First, I'd like to apologize for not having anything out last week, and technically this week I was, mostly been really stumped with work. I mean, haven't really had a day off, and even when I do a day off, is technically just only working 4 hours instead of like 12 or 18. Hey, what can I say? Gotta save up for my house and the one day go to BronyCon. Yeah, and also, speaking of which, technically I was also just doing it to, not try to compete with everyone's BronyCon vlogs videos, which, who knows, maybe I'll go next year if I save up enough. But, that's another time. What I am here to deliver to you people this week are announcements for auditions! Yes, that's right, I finally got my busiest VAs back, and they have recorded, and now we can finally get to work on the remaining chapters of Pride of the Apples. After a little bit of while, I finally got around to making a list of the last remaining VAs I need. And the voices I need for the final chapters of Pride of the Apples are Celsita, Luna, Mare. I'm also reopening the lines for Lyra, Bon, Pinkie Pie, and Spike. Enough against those voice actors, I might still keep them, but again, I'm opening it up to more people. And don't worry fellas, I even have a part for you for anyone who wants to be filthy rich. And yes, I know technically there's also Applejack's parents, however, for those two parts I already have some VAs in mind. So, the only guy role I have available is Filthy Rich. But not to worry, I also have a lot of extra lines of characters that have really small parts, so I'm not going to hold auditions for them. Instead, what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to gather up everyone who did audition, and the ones that I did like but couldn't necessarily fill the roles that they auditioned for, I'm going to give them an extra line. How that will work is I'll pretty much just send you an email or contact information with the line I want recorded, and boom bada boom, you're an extra in the Pride of the Apples. And also, if you're not interested in Pride of the Apples, I've also decided for this month of Macabre, instead of doing a big marathon review, I'm instead going to do a reading of Cleve. Yeah, I didn't get the attention I wanted, so I'm just going to do a dramatic reading of it. And this one I am going to have full casted, with me as the narrator, though you can try if you really want to be. But the parts I will need filled for this story are Bon and Lyra, again, so just do different auditions for this one, Candy Heart. But I'm also going to need a minor role of Rarity and Applejack. It's not too big, but it's still very much needed. Again, a few other small roles, same rule that will apply to the extras. Now the deadline for this will be on Sunday, September 9th, 2017. A little rush, but I know a lot of people are back in school, but I'm hoping that will give you enough time. But if not, just leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to wait a little bit. But however, please say so if you don't think you can make it by this Sunday, if you can't make it by that Sunday. Now, for how to get these lines for me. To do that, I will accept it in either one or two ways. The first way, and this is actually what I most prefer, is that yes, I will be taking video auditions. So if you want, feel free to make an audition video with the character you have in mind. It can either be live, recorded, over vectors, just as long as you clearly say who you are, which part you're auditioning for, and the lines that I'm going to link down below for you to read. However, if you prefer to send me wave lines, please send your files to flyingcentaur3@yahoo.com. And please make sure if you're sending an email to mark it as either Pride of the Apple auditions or Cleve auditions. If you're doing the video file auditions, please tag as below. Thank you all very much. I'm sorry I haven't gotten quite to what I wanted. Hopefully next week I'm planning on either getting a dramatic reading out or maybe some kind of review. Hopefully now that BronyCon is over, I finally got a guy's line I was waiting on, so expect my next Hero Escape part to be coming soon. Oh, and it's gonna be 3 parts, not 2. I'm sorry, the climax was just a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I know I said 2, I know, but hopefully you'll enjoy all 3 parts. Oh, and one other thing before I head off to bed. I'm also, and get this, working on an audio drama with someone. And you're not going to believe this, but it's not Pony! Well, actually, it's about mermaids, so But yes, coming sometime next year, I'm hopefully working together with this one VA who will be playing Applejack's mother, Lotus Moon, to work on a new story called Romance of the Sea. We're still kind of in development, so there's still a lot of things that need to be sorted out, but if you are interested and maybe even want to hope to be a cast member of this, then you can check out the sneak peek I have below on my DeviantArt journal. So anyway, be sure to check out either her channel or keep an eye on mine for more details on that. But for now, it's all about the Pride of the Apples and the Lyra bond. Well, non-shipping.